Good morning. I thought today would be a beautiful day to have music class outside. So, let's sing our hello song. Hello friends, duo duo. Hello friends, duo duo. Hello friends, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Can you clap your hands? Clap your hands, duo duo. Clap your hands, duo duo. Clap your hands, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Can you tap your head? Tap your head, duo duo. Tap your head, duo duo. Tap your head, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Good. Find your toes and tap your toes. Tap your toes, duo duo. Tap your toes, duo duo. Tap your toes, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Let's sing hello to some family members today. Let's sing hello to Mommy first. Hello, Mommy, duo duo. Hello, Mommy, duo duo. Hello, Mommy, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Let's go sing hello to Daddy. Hello, Daddy, duo duo. Hello, Daddy, duo duo. Hello, Daddy, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Let's sing hello to you this time, my little friends. Hello, friend, duo duo. Hello, friend, duo duo. Hello, friend, duo duo. Shake your fingers down. Oh, shake your fingers down. Nice job. So I am outside today because we are talking about how we can feel music. So we've talked about music being smooth and bumpy. And we've done some things where we have a soft feeling and a scratchy feeling. So we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to be showing you some things that we can find in nature that have those feelings that we're talking about in music. For example, I have this rock. Take a look at it. It's actually very smooth. You can see how thin it is, but it's a very smooth rock. So some rocks that you may see around your house or in your yard are going to be very smooth. And then some are going to be more like this one. Look at this rock. You can see it has a bunch of bumps on it. So this one is more rough and bumpy. And what about this? Do you know what this is? This is a pine cone. So I have some pine trees in my yard. You can see them behind me. So we always have pine cones. And when you feel these, they're kind of prickly feeling. And sometimes when we hear certain kinds of music, it may make us feel a certain kind of way. Sometimes music makes us happy. Sometimes it makes us sad. Sometimes we just feel a little uneasy about what we're listening to. So we're going to do a song with our sticks. So if you have some rhythm sticks, go ahead and grab them. Now I have the ones like we do in class. So I have a bumpy stick and I have a smooth stick. So let's start tapping. Tap, tap, tap your sticks together. Tap, tap, tap your sticks together. La 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 la. Good, so that is a good bumpy movement that we're doing with our sticks. Now let's do a smooth rubbing movement. Rub, rub, rub your sticks together. Rub, rub, rub your sticks together. La 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 la. Good. Let's do another bumpy, jumpy movement. Can you tap your sticks on the floor? Tap, tap on the floor together. Tap, tap on the floor together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Good. Now take your sticks and we're gonna roll them down our leg for another smooth movement. Roll, roll down your leg together. Roll, roll down your leg together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right. Well, now let's talk about how we can make some changes in our face. So when we're happy, a lot of times we're gonna smile. If we're sad, we might have tears or we might have a sad look on our face. So we're gonna sing a song that I think many of you know. We're gonna tap our sticks while we do it. And this song is called If You're Happy and You Know It. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, smile on your face. If you're happy and you know it, smile on your face. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, smile on your face. Good. Now this time we're going to have a sad look. If you're sad and you know it, say boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, say boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're sad and you know it, say boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Now, what do you think your face would look like if you're excited? If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Yeah, that's a very excited, happy, so excited look on your face. What about if you're sleepy? What do you think your face looks like when you're sleepy? Sometimes my eyes are droopy. Oh, maybe I'm gonna lay my head down. If you're sleepy and you know it, let's snore. If you're sleepy and you know it, let's snore. If you're sleepy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, let's snore. Good. What about sometimes you might get frustrated or angry? Maybe you stomp your feet. Maybe you hit your sticks on the ground and you have a very stern look on your face. If you're angry and you know it, say grrr, grrr. If you're angry and you know it, let's say grrr. If you're angry and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're angry and you know it, let's go grrr. Good. Let's end on a happy note. If you're happy and you know it, tap your sticks. If you're happy and you know it, tap your sticks. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your sticks. Good job. All right, for our next song, we're just gonna use our hands. Can you rub your hands together and feel a smooth movement? And you might be able to hear a little sound too. Choo, 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 choo. We're gonna pretend that this is a train. And our train is starting slow and it's gonna gradually get faster as it chugs down the track. So let's rub our hands together. Here we go. Chew, 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 chew. Chaga, 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 chaga. Chugga chew, 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 chugga 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 chugga. Woo woo! How fast did your train go? Mine was going so fast, my hands were getting warm. Did you feel your hands getting hot as you rub them together? Now, in our lesson today, we do have sand blocks. I don't have any sand blocks, but I do have a little bit of sandpaper. Now, if you have any sandpaper at home, this is a great texture to feel because that is our scratchy feeling. And when I rub it together, listen to the sound that it can make. It makes a neat scratchy sound, doesn't it? So this time, I'm gonna do that with my sandpaper. Now you can keep moving your hands just like we were doing, but I'm gonna try to make that sandpaper sound. Okay, here we go. Shoo, 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 shoo. Chaga, 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 chaga. Chugga choo, 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 chugga choo. Chugga 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 chugga. Woo woo! Listen to how fast that train was. So that's just using a little bit of sandpaper. All right, take your hands out. We're gonna go big and wide. Open and shut them, open and shut them. Give your hands a clap, clap, clap. Open and shut them, open and shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your great big mouth. But do not let them in. Do not let them in. Let's do it one more time. Take your hands and open them big and wide. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Give your hands a clap, clap, clap. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your great big mouth. But do not let them in. Do not let them in. Good job. So today, I want you to go outside and see if you can find some fun things to touch and feel. And think about our music class today. See if you can find some rough, scratchy tree bark. Maybe a smooth rock. Or a bumpy rock. Maybe you have some pine cones in your yard. You know what else? This didn't come from my yard, but I did have some feathers. Maybe you can find a bird feather that has fallen into your yard. There's a lot of great, neat things to find out here. In my lesson today, I'm going to put a little outdoor scavenger hunt, so that you can find some rough and smooth, some scratchy things. Oh, and look at this. This was in one of my boys' bedrooms. A seashell. Look at how smooth that is. And if I hold it just right, you can see that it's shiny on the inside too. Isn't that neat? All right, so I want to read a story today, and this is a texture book story. Some of you might know this book. It is called Tales by Matthew Van Fleet. So you can see, oh, we've got a little fluffy tail right there. Let's see what's going to happen. Tails furry, tails spiny, tails rainbow hued, and shiny. Look at that shiny peacock tail. Tails stand up, tails drag, frisky tails wag, wag, wag. Tails fluffy, stringy, scaled tails strong and clingy. So there's a textured tail right there. It's very bumpy. Tail's long. Tail's stumpy. Pulling tails make snoozers grumpy. Look at all of those. Tail's cool. Tail's hot. Tail's swishing. Swat, swat, swat. Tail's broad. Tail's slinky. Tails sometimes can be very stinky. Now that black and white animal that you see, that's a skunk. And so sometimes they can be very stinky. You've seen some tails large and some very small. Now here's just one more. Uh-oh, I have to turn it this way. Oh, the biggest tail of all. Check this out. Can I get it in the picture? Just barely. Look at that great big whale. Look at all those animals are sitting on the whale's tail and on his back. These creatures you've met by tail and by name are lined up and ready for a counting game. To play it, look closely at each page again. Spot the right animals and you'll count to 10. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's Tails by Matthew Van Fleet. Isn't that a fun story? I like that one. All right, let me grab my guitar and we are gonna sing goodbye today. Thank you for singing and playing with me. Make sure you get outside and look for some of those fun musical textures and other things. So we're gonna look for trees, we're gonna look for moss, maybe some rocks and some pine cones. Have a fun day today.